Willkommen bei Inside the U, dem ultimativen Hockey Podcast für Erwachsene.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it could have been angrier, but that
German's pretty angry.
Yeah,
dude.
it's real angry.
For those listening, that is welcome to Inside the U, the ultimate adult hockey podcast.
Yes.
We did the intro ahead of the theme song. Larry is not here, as everybody can tell.
Yep.
He is in Germany right now.
It's about time because you know what? Like, I was getting bored of just, all three of us. So send Larry out.
We need Larry out of here.
Yeah,
dude.
need Larry out of here, spice it up a little bit.
Larry's got a leisure every 3 weeks
Yeah,
or so.
exactly. I'm actually kind of annoyed.
Because you're not on vacation?
Yeah, because I'm the one that goes on vacation. You guys have to work all the time. I should be the one on vacation.
What happened to me, dude? Why can't I go on vacation?
No, you're not allowed to.
All right.
You don't get any days off.
Do you want to try to say the German thing?
Okay, let me try. Willkommen bei Inside the U. Dem ultimativen Hockey Podcast für Erwachsene.
All right. We said it again. Jerry, that was pretty good, German.
I don't know. That was that
pretty
sounded
good. Part of it
terrible.
sounded a little French, but all right. Welcome to Inside the U, the ultimate adult hockey podcast. I don't know what Larry says. Each week we're bringing you insider content from the world of adult hockey. That was good.
That was pretty good.
That
I
sounds like what he
hear him
says.
every week, and I still don't know. But
Yeah, I don't know.
He's on a different level than us.
We just tune out when Larry starts talking.
Yeah,
dude.
but he steers the ship though, so it's good.
He does.
We're
So
gonna
this-
miss you, bud.
This may be a mess.
It's gotta be a mess. It already started as a mess. They're speaking Deutsch.
We're Deutsch. Deutschland.
Deutschland.
Larry's an Oktoberfest.
Yeah, if we haven't
know.
mentioned that.
Yeah. So, he's not thinking about us, not caring about us.
No.
But we, the show has to go on without him.
Yes, but you will be missed, buddy.
Yeah, we may not bring him back. I don't know.
We were trying to have a guest, but our guest said a wedding was more important, which I don't understand. But all
I don't
right,
know. Maybe. Well,
whatever.
I could. Never mind. I would digress, dude. I want we to jump into Brew of the Week just because it's German themed.
Yes.
So Larry.
Right. So I just want to say, for everybody out there, before we get into our bits, I just want to say that we're inspired to both honor and piss Larry off today.
Yes.
So we have a couple things that are should be interesting. So let's get into the Brew of the Week with our first. We're going with the honor. So yes, Dusty's Brew of the Week is from Troeg's Independent Brewing, located in Hershey, PA. So like I said, in honor of Larry being in Deutschland. Was that better?
Yeah, you got it. That's
We have a 6% October lager. Troeg's take on the timeless German style starts with a traditional brewing technique called decoction, creating a bright and dry maltiness. So here's you.
All right, that's mine.
Yep.
All right. So that's Oktoberfest lager. Pretty cool bottle. Troeg's. I was glad you didn't get like Sam Adams or something.
No, I had to go local.
Yeah, I would have been pretty upset with that.
All right, can you open mine too?
Yeah, I got you.
All right,
you
so-
did need a few because we
I
got
know.
this. If you didn't notice in the video, if you're watching on the video, we got a big Oktoberfest mug.
Yep.
I can't. All right.
We got an Oktoberfest mug and a Das
Boot.
Boot that Steve's going to be
Boot.
drinking from. So, Larry, I opened up one for you, bud. So, let's pour this in here.
Larry's drinking enough in Germany right now. He sent us quite a few pictures of these big giant mugs.
Oktoberfest, kind of cool.
Yeah,
Show the bottle.
yeah. Honestly, it almost filled up a lot of the mug.
Well,
It's not like
I'm
the
going
movie
to.
when you have to turn the boot.
Yeah, for the air bubble.
to avoid the bubble.
All right, well, mine's all foam. What you called it.
All right, hold on.
All right, so I'm going to leave that, let that foam out, and I'll drink the first one from the bottle.
All right.
See how it goes. All right,
Das Boot.
go. Das Boot. Nice.
That's pretty good. I actually like that.
Yeah, that's good. Traditional.
It's a lager, just a regular lager.
Just a regular lager.
6.1% malt.
Toasty.
Hey, it's from
crisp-
Munich, dude.
Festive.
Well, it says Pilsner Munich.
Cool.
That's where Larry is. He's in Munich right now.
Larry.
Why did you just do that?
I don't know.
Did you do the whole spiel for the Oktoberfest?
Yep.
It's pretty good. All right, we got to rate it.
Yeah, you got to rate it now.
All right, we need Larry. Larry fills in the gaps, dude.
We are all. This is.
That's all right.
Guys,
Das Boot, dude.
keep listening. We're going to talk about some
Hey.
good stuff. I promise.
Eventually.
All right, yeah, well,
Das Boot. It's good.
Das Boot.
Honestly, for a lager, that's better than Yangling.
Yeah.
Did you try it yet?
I did. I'm letting mine.
You got a while to go,
Yeah,
dude.
I
There's
got
a
a
lot
while.
of foam in there.
I know, I kind of poured them.
I'd give that as like 7.5.
See, I was going to go a little lower.
Okay.
7.2,
All right.
which
Perfect.
isn't bad.
Nice.
So-
All right. We'll make Larry will listen to this and he'll record the numbers because we're not going to do that.
No.
You know?
Yeah, I won't write it down, even though this is kind of my thing, but I won't.
Yeah, it is what it is. Let's rush right into it, dude. What do we got? We had a first or second week of the UHL season.
Yeah.
Are we jumping right into the recap?
So we get to do recap or the one thing to kind of piss Larry off?
Oh, we got a live look at Larry in Germany.
Yeah. Well, that and then the other thing that I have. So yeah, Larry sent in. So we'll flash.
Sending a little selfie of Larry. We'll put it up on the screen for those listening.
He looks like he's having fun.
He is having fun.
I mean, he has the same like surprised look, but he is holding 3 beers.
3 beers in his hand, 3 mugs. Nice dress.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
The blue actually brings out the color in his eyes.
It really does.
Right?
It does.
I'll say.
And the hair,
Looking good,
the hair.
bud.
Looks good.
I'm glad you're dressed for
Larry's
the
having a
occasion.
good time in Munich over there.
Absolutely.
Leave it there.
Well, there he is.
That's for him.
All right. Let me get into my segment.
What's your segment?
My segment.
Oh, this is going to really piss Larry off.
This is really going to piss Larry off. So 2 things, actually. Before we get into the segment, usually we talk about like the gear that we're wearing, the new line. So, Steve, if you want to get into that first, show your hat and then what we talked about, what's coming on.
We got the Heritage Series.
Yes.
You can see my hat. This is just a regular UHL hat with our Heritage theme, but we will have hoodies. I think they're live on the shop. Larry put them up there, Heritage Series. Right now we have a vintage white with a vintage UHL logo. That's what, orange and black, brown.
Yeah, that's the one I was wearing last
Tan,
week.
sorry.
Yep.
Yeah, Jerry was wearing it last week. We have a little bit LA Kings themed, I guess. It's just the gray and the black and the white
Raiders.
Hoodie. Raiders, yeah, that too. And then we have a maroon, like Colorado Avalanche style one, which I thought was the coolest one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
It is pretty cool.
I didn't think I was going to like that one, but I think
Yeah.
when you actually made it, that one came out the best. Which
Love
I'm
it,
still
dude.
waiting. I'm still waiting for mine.
Yeah. And I do have a Hawks hoodie sitting over there. It is, we can put any team logo on a hoodie, so we will offer that on the shop too. So I know hoodies are a big thing, especially in fall. So we want to make sure we're on top of that.
Yeah.
And they're pretty awesome. They're super soft. Like,
Very soft.
we always go to quality over, because you can get a cheap hoodie for like $8.
Yeah, which we would make more on, but no, we don't.
We'd make a lot
that's,
more.
That's not why we're here, guys. That's
Yeah.
not why we're here. We're here for you,
We
not
have
for us.
super soft hoodies.
Yeah, pretty
Super
much.
soft hoodies. I love them, dude.
So, right. So as we're putting stuff up, obviously there's a lot of discussions that go on, and luckily there are 3 of us that we talk about it so we can, vote each other off and stuff. If like there's a tie, usually them, Steve and Larry argue and they're like, Jerry, just settle it.
Yeah.
So,
Well, Larry's not here, so we can.
Larry's not here, but one of the things that we were talking about were like, sweatsuits, right? Sweatpants.
Yeah.
And Larry, of course, angrily is like, I don't like matching things bottom top.
All right.
So, all right, calm down, Larry. Right?
He's a stickler, dude.
He is a stickler. He is a stickler. And he's not wrong. But another thing to piss Larry off is I wore my Adidas jumpsuit. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's top, bottom, matching
match.
head to toe.
Yes.
Just for you, Larry.
Just for you, Larry. We will have joggers that match the hoodies no matter what Larry says.
Yes.
Because maybe somebody wants to wear a matching hoodie and jogger, jumpsuit.
Correct. I mean, not everybody could look as good as him, like in what he was wearing for Oktoberfest, but
He was looking pretty good.
he
dude,
was
honestly.
looking pretty good.
You put a bag over that guy's head.
Yeah.
Not bad, dude.
No, there's a couple of these Oktoberfest.
Yeah, you're good to go.
I'm good
dude.
to go. All right, so before we get into hockey stuff, which I know you guys want to hear about, so I'm going to make you listen a little longer. There's another segment, right, that we do here is all about you, right? When we have our guest, we take a few minutes, ask a couple questions, hopefully learn something about them, and possibly make them feel a little uncomfortable.
Larry was begging for this.
Yes. So this is probably going to annoy Larry, which again
Is the goal.
is the goal. Some honor, some annoy.
Yes.
So, yeah. So he
All
has,
about
like you
you.
said, he suggested this that we dive into the U staff, so the fans learn more about us.
Yeah.
Which I feel like we could do a good job of like throwing it in here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm knocking 2 birds with 1 stone, and we're going to dive into the commish a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So the 2 birds is we learn about you, and we pissed Larry off.
Nice, dude.
So I love it.
I love it.
So
dude. Larry hates it.
he hates this bit. Anyway, all about you. So
right.
before we get started with the heavy hitting questions, I want to learn more about your hockey origin story. So when did you start playing? What was the highest level? You know, the fans, everybody out there wants to know.
Dude, there's not much to talk about. Honestly, you can probably tell by how I play. We'll give you a hint on my experience in playing. No, I started late. I think I started at the YMCA, like a street hockey.
Okay.
You know those Milex sticks, like bending those things with your hand, they're like boomerangs.
That's what we did in gym class.
Basically, that's what the YMCA is, dude. It's just gym class. But
did you see that one video that went like viral, like at somebody's gym? Like they were like getting heated, and somebody was like using this. Like somebody got pissed off and just like started sledgehammering with those like Milex sticks.
Dude, there's a lot of videos out with people using their sticks as weapons. I don't know what it is lately.
I don't
dude.
know.
People
I feel
going
like
crazy.
I feel like it's always happened, but now it's just being.
I don't know, dude. That's like a big no-no in hockey.
Yeah, well, that's
like
a big no-no in like life. Yeah,
yeah. Don't hit somebody with a big stick.
No, don't be an asshole. Right.
I've slashed a few guys in my day, but
yeah, but you're not going after somebody's head.
Yeah. That'd be too far.
That's ridiculous. All right, so you're at the Y. You're bending the stick. You're loving
my
life.
ankles are bending too a little bit.
There you go.
Moved on to roller hockey for about a year. I didn't move into ice hockey until my freshman year of high school. So I was, fun fact, I was 4'11" going into high school. About 100 pounds, maybe 90 something pounds.
So you're like 5'1" now.
No,
110.
So yeah, pretty much. But no, listen. So I didn't get much work. I did a club high school hockey. So we practiced once a week, had a game once a week. That was it. One season a year. I didn't get much hockey play. I've been playing more. It's kind of fitting. Mm-hmm. I've been playing more adult league hockey than I played any other hockey, like by a lot. Since like from 18 years old till I'm 34 now.
Nice.
So, almost half my life playing adult hockey, men's league hockey. So,
and you started down in Vineland, right? Did you say that?
Vineland, yeah, Vineland Ice Arena was one of the best rinks.
Exists, right?
No longer exists until we revitalize it, or what's the word I'm thinking of? We're gonna bring it back from the dead.
There you go.
For sure at some point. Which I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate because that was the home for many kids for a while.
So what's it now?
Cold storage.
Oh.
So they kind of still have of the chillers. Everything's there. Just got to throw some boards up and kick everybody out, and then off we go with U Arena.
There you go.
Right in Vineland. So
making them offer they can't refuse. Right?
Yeah. So yeah, my hockey career is not. I played men's league at Vineland until it shut down. Then I moved over to Hollydale. Played with a team called the Blues. Bunch of older guys. And then eventually took a little bit of a hiatus, played a lot of open hockey until we started the Hawks team. And then, here we go.
Very cool.
Hawks kind of originated this whole thing. But
all right. All right. So numbers are usually very significant to a player, right? You're number 28?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a good story, or was that just some number assigned to you and you just kind of kept it?
So I was a big Claude Giroux fan.
I was about to say, who's number 28?
Claude Giroux.
Okay.
So I was given that number just randomly, and then it just happened to kind of attach itself to Claude Giroux.
Okay.
I like how he played. I like the game that he played. When I was younger, I played a little bit more like him as far as like his physical style, and try to score some goals here and there, but do what I can. But it took on an even bigger significance because my son was born on the 28th.
Wow.
Yeah, so that worked out. So now I can't change my number.
January 20th.
January 28th. So, it worked out.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, when we get to my segment, mine kind of, when you guys interview me, when Larry gets back.
I'm never doing it.
Never.
I'm just kidding. I will interview.
Nobody wants to hear
You do have an interesting story.
But that is, my number kind of ties in the same thing. But we're not going to get into
your kids?
My kids.
You talk about you, dude. It's all right. It's all about you.
It's all
with
about
an S at the end of it.
Yes. Dutch.
Douche.
Yeah.
Right.
Next time. Another segment.
I got you.
All right. So speaking of you, let's dive into the you a little bit.
All right.
So I know we've talked about it, right? A bit on other podcasts, right? You share how it started and stuff, but tell us what made you want to start it, like the real genesis of it. And what's the ultimate goal?
Man. That's
a heavy hitting question.
It is a heavy hitting question.
Yes.
So it's a little bit of I did this because I wanted it. myself, right? No one else did it. No one else was doing the things that I thought of in my head. I knew there's a need for it, right? People would love it, and that's obviously proved itself. But it was really honestly like, if you want something done, do it yourself.
Okay.
Done right, do it yourself. That's part of it. And then again, it's just, I wanted to play. If you listen, what I just talked about was I didn't play much competitive hockey growing up. Right. So I didn't have those types of things. So why not replicate that in adult hockey?
Makes sense. So
it's really like a lot of, what I want in a league, and, just trying to do something hockey related for, I wouldn't say living just yet, but eventually for a living. That's probably the goal. Personally, the goal for me is to do it for a living. From a league perspective, is to provide this, experience or service to the country. There's no real leader in adult hockey. So let's make let's be that. And it's very simple, man. You do the right things, and success will follow, and growth will follow, and people will buy in, and people love it, and it's not simple, but just in theory, it's like you just do the right things.
So I think the formula there is doing it for the experience of the player and not lining your pockets. Because a lot of these leagues, then I'm not just hockey, like the basketball leagues that I do, people don't care about it as long as they collect a paycheck. It gets run to shit. So we've said it from the beginning that our focus is to make it an experience for everybody, which is cool. That since you started late, like you were saying, it's good that you're given that experience of the higher end sports.
Speaking on
atmosphere.
Speaking on that is I won't go into names or anything like that, but some people can figure it out. But I had spoken to someone who had ran a league, and literally all he said is, I don't give a fuck about the league. I just want to make sure I get my money so I can go on vacation and do this and do that. And I'm like, all right, dude, I can listen. I get it, right? You can. I'll tell you, I'll be super candid. You can make money from this, right? You can't do what we're doing and expect to make money right away.
No,
right?
Of course not.
So if I did the bare minimum, just acquired teams, just, took in team fee or league fees and player fees or whatever, and then did nothing else, we'd do really well, right? It'd be a really nice thing to have. But that's not what we're going for. We're going for growth. We're going for making sure we can up the ante and make it feel like a professional league.
Which is kind of makes you ask the question. It's like, we're doing that, but Larry's out in Germany right now.
I don't know where his, I don't know, dude.
Can we ask for the books? I want to see where some of these.
Larry does run the books, dude.
And it just so happens that it's right after the fall season.
Man,
Reggie's.
I don't know, dude.
I mean, after
He's
the
just
first
living it up.
Just kidding, Larry.
Just kidding, Larry.
Just kidding, Larry.
We're poor, don't worry.
Yeah, we're poor. All right, so we're broke. So, all right. So that's cool. So that's the goal, guys.
Yeah.
The official U of the NHL, really.
Yeah.
Let's go global.
I would love that.
Beautiful.
We're on our way.
Yeah. All right. So now it's time for some off ice questioning, right?
Sure.
So what do you do on your downtime? I heard you were kind of big into chasing Pokemon and stuff.
What?
Yeah.
I hate you.
What? That's what I heard. No. You're driving around, especially out here.
Like the game.
Yeah, going to catch them.
Yeah, my nephew did that for a while.
Did you guys
driving around.
You did that too.
I didn't. No, I did play Pokemon when I was a kid. Though.
Okay.
Like the Game Boy ones.
Yeah. Did you ever do the cards? Trade them?
I did,
dude. That was huge in middle school. That was a business.
Oh, for sure. You're young. You're a little older than me, so I was still in elementary school, like fourth grade. Yeah. Never got a fucking Charizard though.
No,
never, dude.
You should get a Charizard tattoo because he's pretty cool.
He is pretty cool, dude. Honestly, I feel like some sort of. I feel like I missed out, dude. I never got a Charizard.
Oh, Charizard?
I never got any cool ones, dude, honestly.
I mean, you could still probably go online and buy one.
And then that fucking asshole kid would come in. He's like, I opened up a packet and I got 3 Charizards or something. I'm like, you fucking asshole.
How many points was he? Like
I don't know.
Like 160?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. Stell's big into them now.
Yeah,
like I don't think he does anything with them, but we collected.
But it's not the original Pokemon.
No.
It's like all the new ones, right?
All right. So
Anyway.
other than Pokemon and your Charizard tattoo that you're going to get, what do you do on your downtime? What's your hobbies?
So, man, I don't have any downtime. Let's say I can start there. I'm either working, taking care of my kid with my wife, or doing this. What I do love is cars.
Okay.
Big Corvette guy. I did have a couple Corvettes. I don't have any right now. Like I said,
you had a couple at the same time?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, just throughout my life.
You would sell one. And
I had
get
a
another
Mustang. You know, like I had I like fast cars. I used to race a little bit. But that was when I was younger. I guess I got rid of my last Corvette when I was about 28, 29, something around there. But
28 coming back, it's like haunting you.
it is. I will get another Corvette. I kind of told Jerry, maybe next spring I'll try to grab another one. That is my passion outside of hockey, is probably cars. So, I love Corvettes mostly.
Cool.
And depending on how well this league does, Lamborghinis, Porsche, Ferrari,
Matching you Corvettes. Can you get me one?
Yeah, I kind of want a 911 Turbo S, but or a GT4, or a GT3 RS, but I'll settle for a Corvette. It's a poor man's sports car. Pretty much.
I mean, yeah, but they're still they're still over 100 G. Some of them.
Yeah, for the good ones, yeah, for sure.
That's the poor man. Okay,
compared to a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, yeah, or a Porsche.
Well, when you guys see him pulling up in his Corvette, you know what's going on.
You know we made it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So
all right. So curveball time.
All right.
This is not going to be.
I'm ready. I'm deep. I almost got this whole boot done.
I know. When are you going to twist it? You got to turn it. There you go. Go. No. He already spilled it.
No, I just spilled it.
All right. So simple question, just because my prep was pretty quick. So it was like 30 seconds
You
before.
set me up every week, dude.
I know. Sorry.
All
right. Would you rather go into the future or the past if you had the ability, and how far?
Oh man, what do you mean? Like relive my personal past?
No, just
any time in history.
Anytime throughout history or the future. If you had the ability to go and not come back.
Not come back.
Oh,
shit.
So would you go? Would you do the future? Knowing what you know now.
Man, do I have a choice not to do any?
No. Because
I don't want to stay here.
No.
I don't want to not come back, dude. All right.
Fine. You can come back. Fine.
I'd come back. All right, so I can come back.
Whatever.
I don't know, man. That's kind of...
That's a good question.
It's a good question,
yes.
But the answer is kind of the same. Here's why. All right, I'll go with this. This is going to be nerdy. I would want to go about 12,000 years in the past.
12,000.
12,000 years in the past.
Okay.
Because there was a cataclysmic event.
Okay.
Called the Younger Dryas Impact. So
okay.
that was before, man, that was like Atlantis times. And there was, I'm pretty positive there was, whether it be, I don't want to say aliens, but advanced species that lived here and a cataclysmic event. I would just love to be during that time to see what was really going on. Atlantis.
So how they built the pyramids is what you're saying.
Basically, yeah. So that's the thought, is that they're much older than, 4,500 years old or whatever. But anyway, so that'd be neat to see.
Okay.
To figure out what was going on. As far as the future goes,
you get one or the other.
Honestly, dude, in the future, I would want to go like 2 years in the future.
Just 2?
Yes.
Why?
Because honestly, like my thought for the U is that in 2 years, even all right, 5 years.
5 years. I was going to
say 5 years, just so we know you're definitely there. Yep. Just to see where we're at, see how far we've grown, how big we are.
SS Dusty.
Exactly. Maybe a little yacht.
Okay.
Maybe a 911 turbo. Something, those kind of selfish things. But it's more for the U to see where we're at and how far we've gone.
Right.
I mean, honestly, it's only been 9 months, and how far we've taken this, and how we continue to get better. Some things slower than others, but how far we've gotten in such a short amount of time. I can't imagine it 5 years from now. So I would love to see where that is.
Now pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one. Would you rather?
Oh, shit.
You got both, but now would you rather?
I would pick 5 years in the future because we could be totally wrong about the past part, and you go back 12,000 years and you're just standing there like looking around like that and John Travolta meme. You're just like, oh, okay.
And then people are actually just like dragging bricks and somehow putting them on top of each other for the pyramid.
Exactly. Well, that's impossible. But
well, go back in time and you'll find out.
Physically,
yeah,
you can't. No, come on. Let's be honest here. All right, it's a hockey podcast. We can have a separate conversation about my theories, but
all right. Well, that wraps up all about you, commish edition. Larry, I hope you enjoyed it. Everybody, I hope
Larry fucking hated it.
Yes, he did.
And he doesn't want to hear anything I have to say to begin with.
No,
so that's probably killing him. He might have even skipped it.
Yeah,
he probably skipped it.
No, he definitely skipped it.
All right.
So next on. So that's those are my bits.
That's the bit.
That's the bit for the first.
We will do an all right. We will do an all about you about Jerry because Jerry has a really interesting story. You got some shit. You got some interesting shit. All right. We'll loop back. We'll do a little bit of inside you, Jerry. I'd say Larry, but I know everything I need to know.
Yeah, he's in Germany.
Yeah, that's what he values. That's what he values, dude. So no, we're good, man. Love it.
Moving on, then let's go league stuff now. I think people are we punched them enough.
All right, so I always want to start with we can go through the league, but I always want to start with the game of the week.
Yes.
So game of the week was Sheep Hockey versus Thundercats on September 18th, 10 o'clock at night. Stinks, but what are you gonna do? That was our history. That was our history game. It was. Yes. So for anybody who doesn't know, didn't listen to the last podcast. The Thundercats, 3 or 4 of them used to play for Sheep Hockey, branched off and started their own team, and we had the first game back, Thundercats versus Sheep.
Love it.
So I put together, like we did last week, a little highlight video. I put it up on the screen. I will put it up on the video. I will try to do my best to commentate.
Yes.
So what I basically did was get a few goals. It's not great for listening, so I wanted to make it quick. So we had a couple good goals, and then save from Carroll, and here we go. So I'll hit play. First goal is Kenny Strine. Nice little snipe to the top corner.
That was nice.
Sheep Hockey 1-0 over the Thundercats. Not a bad shot. That was a pretty good shot. Right from the slot. Hard to beat there. This next one, I believe... All right, we got a breakaway. Oh, this is big time save. Big leg save by Carroll, dude.
There you go.
Yeah, I wanted to throw that in there because Carroll had a lot of saves. It seemed like he kind of held together this game. So I wanted to make sure we shut up
there, huh?
A little bit, yeah. Kenny Strine comes in, sends a pass over to AJ Nisnik, I believe his name is, to make it 3-0. Third period, Jeff Colfer gets a shot, nice slap shot to make it 3-1.
I like the jerseys.
Their jerseys are pretty sick. So this is a little later in the game. My man Brandon Toonstall. Here we go. Nice little shot. Makes it 3-2.
Nice.
So that was it. They made a little push at the end. They definitely were getting it, trying to tie up the game at the end.
Yeah.
They had 42 shots on goal.
Jeez, Carroll.
Killing it, dude. 40 saves for Carroll. Sheep Hockey had 29. When I was watching through the video, man, it really seemed like Thundercats were putting it on them.
Yeah.
So Carroll definitely won that. I would say Carroll's probably one of the main guys in that game to win that game. You know what I mean?
Right.
42 shots, 23 shots in the second period.
Wow.
And he only let in 1 goal. So
that's impressive.
In the second period. So and then 1 in the third. So man, huge period for the Thundercats, but couldn't get it past Carroll.
Beautiful. You know what their jerseys remind me of? You ever see Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Do you know what Thundercats is?
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah. But you ever see Legends of the Hidden Temple?
Yeah. Like the silver monkeys or something?
Doesn't that jersey look like one of their shirts that they would wear? And
kind
something
of.
like that. Just like the style.
Yeah, I have one. They gave me... I was supposed to play for the Thundercats before I broke my wrist, and then...
You got one?
Yeah, I got one.
That's cool. We got to put them up. We got to get as many jerseys from the league.
I think I got 1, 2... I got...
You got a Beavers.
4.
I just gave you the new Beavers one.
I got Beavers, Stars, Cats, obviously Hawks.
Dexter.
I'd say Dexter, but I'm not putting that up,
got
dude.
Dexter.
I got Armada.
The Armada one's cool.
I got 24/7. I have everyone who buys jerseys. Listen, if you're going to go buy jerseys, please let me know because I will buy one. Well, basically the goal is to put it up in the HQ. We have, if you guys are looking at the video on the wall, we have shadow boxes that have the All-Star jerseys. But eventually, I want to fill this entire wall with shadow boxes with all original teams. When I say original teams, I mean the guys who were there in our first year, which, eventually.
Send them over.
Definitely appreciated.
It'd be kind of cool if we put up Game of the Week jerseys and it's like behind us.
That would be cool.
Yeah. So as we're talking about them, like their jerseys are.
Yeah, way to think about that now, dude.
I know, a little late.
Just kidding.
But we don't even have all the jerseys. You don't have sheep hockey jersey?
I don't know.
Carol, come on, Carol.
They have a couple different jerseys, so
yeah.
I definitely want a trash jersey for sure.
Trash is cool.
Yeah,
I'll take a recycler's.
I'll take a recycler's jersey too,
like
man. Honestly,
trash is cool.
I definitely would like to take a Sugar Bush jersey. I would take
Bush,
everybody, dude. Honestly,
dude, I think all of the jerseys,
everyone's so awesome.
They're
dude.
so cool. I just love the pride everybody takes.
I don't want to spoil it, but we are working on something with a partner with it who makes jerseys. That is a very, they're a great group of guys.
Yep.
So you'll see that soon. So if you're a team that Rain City got those new jerseys too.
I don't think I've seen their new ones.
They're sick too.
They're nice.
So
with the yellow
Bulldogs too. Fuck. Bulldogs got the Shoresy jerseys. I don't know what Shoresy is, but
yes.
I wanted one, but it was too late. But I'll get one. I promise. But if anybody's looking for new jerseys, just reach out to me. We do have a partner that is. We were partners. We have with Men's League sweaters. We also have another company that's a little bit cheaper. That a little bit
same quality,
a little bit more custom.
Okay,
they'll do just about fucking anything. Dude. Socks, shells, shower bags, hockey bags, hats, everything you think of. So we will be releasing that soon. Larry's probably pissed that I'm bringing that up.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
He's mad.
But all right, game of the week. Not
game
bad.
of the week. Yeah, those are cool highlights.
Yeah, I ran through it so I don't have to edit it too much in the post.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
So we're good. I will go back. So we'll go through this past week. It was a busy week.
A lot of games, man.
Monday, we had 7 games across 2 rinks. 3. So we had games at Flyers Training Center.
Yep.
And then we had games at Hollydale, North and regular Hollydale. So I'll run through it. So with gold, Team 24/7 beats Armada 12-4. We did post a goal from one of the Armada guys who did the Michigan.
Yes.
That was so sick,
That
dude.
was so sick.
And the celebration was awesome.
Yep.
Listen, honestly, I saw some comments that was like, oh, you cut the lead to 8. It's like, all right, dude, relax, bro. Like,
I don't even care if you're in open hockey. That was impressive.
That was impressive.
Like, I don't
dude.
care.
Like,
even if you're just playing by your, like, practicing.
sick.
Like, it was cool.
sick.
But the only thing I
maybe
saw...
I'll put that up on the screen.
Yeah, I think
just
you
so
should.
we can have it.
So I saw one of the edits, probably from Armada's. Somebody from Armada posted it, but like at the very end, he like took his gloves off.
He just said,
stuff.
"Fuck it, dude." He was like, "I'm done, dude." I love it.
But it got cut. I wanted to see it.
I could go pull it up on the live
Dude,
bar, but
that would be
he was just like, "Dude, I'm done, dude." Like I would be retired.
I would have walked off.
Yeah,
I would have just.
He should have walked off the ice.
Yeah,
dude. He should have just fucking left, dude. Honestly,
cool.
that was so sick.
It was
so funny, dude. Honestly,
I love
you.
That
Gotta
stuff.
listen when you play a team like Team 24/7. You got to find the fun in
the
it.
Small victories. That was a small.
You're probably gonna get smoked, but like you're gonna have the small victories.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean? And that was beautiful. I loved it. So shout out to I don't know who it was. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, it's a funny guy, cool. Dude. But all right. So Savage Monkeys got back in the winning column. 9-3 win over Night's Watch. Robert Baskow was back from his little vacation in Las Vegas.
Yep.
Which I would love to bring him on and talk about that. He had he had an interesting time over there. Did some stuff with the NHL and it was pretty cool. He hasn't reached out to me to tell me about it.
Wow.
Dick, I hope you listen. Honestly, I haven't had time, but all right. Anyway, so back to so that rounds out gold, and we jumped into silver. So. At Flyers Training Center, we had Rain City Pigeons versus the Bulldogs. Rain City won 9-5. Bulldogs starting off 0-2. Listen, Bulldogs are my playoff pick, man. They got to start winning these games, man. It's a tight silver division. You got to get wins.
All the games have been really good, though.
Have been really good. Bulldogs, maybe they'll get it. They'll get it together.
Second half team. That's all right.
Yeah. Last season they were. They started off 0-5 or something crazy, and then ended up almost making the playoffs. So they'll get it back. I'm going to stick with silver for now. First game ever at Hollydale Ice Arena. Team Dexter versus the Hawks. I was on the bench, unfortunately. Team Dexter gets the win 6-3 over the Hawks. We struggled a little bit. One of the goals that Dexter scored was not a goal. I looked at it. It wasn't a goal. But whatever. What are you going to do?
I mean, it's not a difference maker for the game anyway.
It isn't. Maybe at the time, the momentum, maybe it would have shifted. Things change, games. But anyway.
Numbers-wise, it wasn't.
Yeah. Shout out to Nick DeMarco getting his another goal in the season.
Hey, he said he's making a run for it. He wants a point every game, and he's been doing it.
He's been playing really well.
Nikolai.
We had the kid, Hunter, came back, got his first game in, so that was good. We were missing a couple guys. We had a short bench, but no excuse. Brett got a bunch of garbage goals. What are you going to do, dude? He just stands there, dude, and just fucking sits in the slot. I'm just kidding.
Listen, again, though, that's half the battle is knowing
You know what he said to me? I chirped him from the other bench, and I was like, how many fucking pigeon goals are you going to score? And he's like, that's more than you've ever scored. And you're like, I was like, God damn it, dude. He got me. All right. Because I honestly think I only scored 3 goals last season. So, good for him. Brad Armstrong got a goal. Dylan Richardson, Dylan Fisher. So they had a good game. Honestly,
he had it. Yeah. So that's what.
I don't want to be.
He's slowing down.
I don't want to be a homer, but I think the Hawks didn't play very well. But I don't think Dexter played very well either. So that game could have went either way. Larry said that the Hawks played better than Dexter. So
listen, it's game 2.
It's game 2.
You guys, everybody, both sides have time to figure it out. So.
Yeah, and I wasn't out there, dude. I would have been a big difference maker.
100%. Especially on face-offs.
Dude,
well,
I've been all right. I've been on a heater with face-offs.
So, question.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna start playing center, a little more center.
You are?
Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
You're a big motherfucker.
Yeah. So, when you're I need to learn how to do face-offs now.
All right.
Grip.
Yeah.
Forward or turn it?
I don't turn it because it's a dead giveaway of what you're doing.
Going back.
Yes.
Okay.
Plus, if you get tied up in the draw with your hand backwards,
it's hard to.
You got to if it's stuck in your feet. Now you got to turn your hand back over.
Yeah.
And that usually lost by then.
Okay.
I know guys who turn their hand over and do very well.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Connor comes to mind, but he gets really low.
Yeah, that's not possible for me.
It's not possible for me either. I did that for one game and pulled my groin.
Yeah.
So I don't do I do the same old man. I'll do the same.
What, try to push it forward and just go?
No, I honestly don't worry about the puck because you never know the timing of it. So I just go after the other players. Should I be telling my secrets right now?
Ooh, all right, mute it.
I just do I just tie up the other player's stick and then I will draw it back.
Gotcha.
So, and if that doesn't work, I lost the face-off.
So right, fair enough.
Or it depends. If I'm on my weak side, I will tie up the stick and then turn I will turn my body and use my body to shield the puck, and then I'll try to either kick it out or try to forehand it back to the thing. So I'll show you some things.
I was about to say.
You're a giant, dude. You might even want to shoot off the face-off.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Anyway. So across the pond there at the North Rink at Hollydale, Multi Ducks played Paisanos. Paisanos.
All right.
What did Larry call them? Spaghetti munchers. I'm just kidding. He said that about somebody else, but now I'm going to start calling Paisanos spaghetti munchers. So Multi Ducks beat Paisanos 7-4, which is good to see. Multi Ducks had lost the first game versus the Hawks after dropping down from gold, so you get that win in silver is awesome. Glad to see that. Sucks to see Paisanos go start off 0-2, but they have a really good.
Didn't they win? They won their first game, didn't they?
No, they lost to Rain City, but they put up like 8 or 9 goals against Rain City, so they did very well.
Gotcha.
They're very fast and young, so that's going to eventually catch up, and they're going to do very well.
Mm-hmm.
So, That rounds out silver. Maybe I'll hit two birds with one stone and start talking about the standings. So silver, Rain City Pigeons is currently in first by means of goal differential, then Team Dexter, then the Hawks, then the Multi Ducks. So all four of those teams have gotten a win so far. 0-2 is Paisanos and the Bulldogs. Paisanos. So, we knew silver was going to be tough. I wasn't sure, who was going to actually make it in silver. So we got plenty of season left, 10 games left. Hopefully, I'm back soon and I can get back in this playoff push.
Let's go.
So we got to make it.
I'm about to say you got to make the playoffs.
Got to make it.
Well, you're in it now, so.
Yeah. So we'll jump down to Bronze Plus. Stratosphere Stars played the Jersey Trash. Stars lost the first game, I believe, against the Sheep. So they were looking to get back and get back in the winning column after losing in the finals last season.
We got a Hattie.
Yeah, Joe Benny. 4-2. Stars beat the Jersey Trash.
Okay.
Jumping down, we already talked about Sheep hockey versus the Thundercats. Sheep take a 3-2 win over the Thundercats. That was our game of the week. Sheep jump off to a 2-0 start. Newcomers, the Knights, played the Warriors. Knights came over from Mount Laurel. And they
also sick logo.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, it's all right. I think it's a stock logo, honestly. I might have just pulled that off the internet. But I think they do have that on their jersey. I'm pretty sure. So anyway, Knights beat the Warriors 6-4. And then Koopas played the Jersey Tropics and won a tight one, 7-3. 7-6. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I was thinking something else. 7-6. Koopas over the Jersey Tropics. Tropics gave them a game. At the end, they were very close to tying it up. So, Koopas get the win. I think that we're pretty much done. No, Bronze Plus, we still have Moonshine. Moonshine dropping down from silver. Happy to see. Beat the Otters 7-1. That was I'm glad to see that, man. But I think Meatball posted a video of him sniping.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
Short side?
Yeah.
Top shelf?
Sniper.
Yeah, that was nice.
Meatball the sniper. So
Nice Meatball.
It's a spicy meatball.
He gave him the sauce, He
did give him the sauce. So
right there.
So we'll talk about the Bronze Plus standings. Moonshine, number 1. Dude, I love to see it, man.
Yeah,
honestly,
cool.
I love to see Moonshine in the win. They struggled in silver a little bit, but nice to see them in the first seed. Knights 2-0, Koopas 2-0, Sheep 2-0. So the locked-in playoff spots are all 2-0. Thundercats holding out the last spot. There is a 4-5 play-in, as everybody knows, for a 10-team division. So right now, the Thundercats hold that last play-in spot, followed by the runners-up, Stars, Trash, Warriors, and Jersey Tropics. Otters, too. So,
I want to see more out of the Tropics. Come on, guys.
Yeah, Tropics got to get it together. Did have a good game against the Koopas. Yeah. Now, mind you, let's be honest, Koopas were a silver team dropping down.
Time to get tropical.
Matt Napoli, who is
Napoli. Obviously playing for the wrong team, but
he is. He had 3 goals, so he's the Koopas' best player for sure. By
the way, ever since we went to the Koopas trash game, my youngest, he's 3. Every time we play hockey in the street, he's the Koopas.
He's the Koopas.
He's like, Daddy, I'll be the Koopas. You be the Beavers. Like, cool.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, so he's Koopas. He's all in on the Koopas.
Shout out to the Koopas. If you guys are ordering any jerseys.
Yeah. Size,
size tiny.
4T.
4T.
He's in a 4T.
Get Nico a jersey.
Yeah, Nico would dude, he would die.
He would love that.
He's
a big Koopas fan.
He's a big Koopa fan. He loves him. No matter what we're doing, he's the Koopas.
Love it, dude.
So yeah, it was pretty cool. He loved it.
Love it. So, jumping down to bronze, we have Team Dexter of bronze beat the Plugs 8-6.
Another good game.
Chuggernauts, man. This was last night. Yeah. Chuggernauts beat the Voorhees Recyclers in the shootout.
Yeah.
I love seeing the Chuggernauts winning.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. Since I started playing in Voorhees, Juggernauts have always been there, and Juggernauts have not been at the top of the standings.
No.
So to have them be in a division where they can win,
They're doing well.
They're doing well. Love to see it. I believe Christian Davidson had like 30-something saves, 36 saves.
But also not sandbagging, so it's good. It's not like
Correct.
they dropped down to just win because they weren't doing so well in the other divisions. They're in a division where they should be and succeeding, so which is cool, which is good to see. And David, shout out.
What?
Beaver, an old Beaver.
Old Beaver.
Yeah. Beaver alum, so.
Who? Eichmann?
No, Davidson.
Oh, Christian Davidson. Yeah,
he played for us for a little bit.
Of course, bro.
Just to sub in when you broke your wrist.
Oh, stop. Come on, bud. So next game, which was last night, my pick for the Bronze.
Yes.
South Jersey Sugar Bush. I
gotta love it.
Big Sugar Bushy fan.
Yeah, me too. I'm a Bushy. Is that what we call it?
Yeah.
Is that what the
Can I be an honorary Bushy, dude?
I want a Bushy. Dude, I'm all in on Bushy.
Sugar Bush beat Camden County Warriors 4-3.
Yes.
Sam Barcia, I think I talked about her last week. She had 2 goals again.
Shout out.
Sam's putting it out there for Player of the Month.
Okay.
I think she may have like, I don't know,
We're almost there.
8 or 9 goals in the first 2 games. So, man, so she's definitely killing it right now. Nice. And then I think that we rounded out bronze, regular bronze.
Yep.
So the standings for bronze, I believe, we have Team Dexter. Bronze is in first.
Okay.
Juggernauts is in second, 2-0.
But only by goal differential.
Only by goal differential. Followed by the Voorhees Recyclers are 1-0-1. They had lost in the shootout, so they have 3 points.
Good.
South Jersey Sugar Bush 1-1 with 2 points. I'm not worried about that. Talk to me in 4 weeks. I can almost bet they're going to be in first seat. So, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, they're so good. So Camden County Warriors and the Plugs are 0-2. Plenty of time to come back.
Yep.
10 games left. Insane, but I'm going to let you do Rusty.
Okay.
Because that is kind of your thing.
My realm.
I will pull up the games for you.
Yeah, because my internet still doesn't work on my computer.
Then why does mine work?
I don't know. You have some special hookup or something. I don't know.
So we only had one Rusty game.
Yeah, one Rusty game.
That was last night.
Team Dexter Rusty over the Narwhals.
Over the Narwhals.
Narwhals 6-2, which when I saw that score, I was shocked.
I was shocked.
I don't know. They have a new goalie, so maybe that was the case. I didn't get to live barn it or see any highlights.
Who has a new goalie? Dexter.
So they've had three games, 3 different goalies.
Well, let me tell you something.
So
Vince Randazzo scored a goal and assist. Mm-hmm. He's a good player. He's Andrew's dad.
Okay.
Andrew played goalie for Dexter last week, I think. Rudy is the goalie for Rudy Bew is goalie for Dexter. He's an older guy. He was the chief of police for Violent.
Okay. I don't know who that is. So.
Yeah, I used to play against him when we talked about my adult leagues. When I played for the Blues back in our early 20s.
Okay.
Rudy was on a couple other teams that I used to play against, so I've played against Rudy quite a bit.
So he's definitely in the 40-plus.
He is, yeah. He's definitely, he might even be 60-something, honestly, but very good goalie.
Oh, but clearly.
That was a good pickup from
clearly.
the Team Dexter. Okay. Matt Leonard, I don't know who that is. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Michael Griffiths is the guy that moved up from Rusty. Or no, that was...
Yeah, I think
he had the gray beard.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
Got it. 2 assists for him.
2 assists. Okay.
Your boy Grant Carson had a goal.
Grant,
yeah,
he's showing up. He's got a lot of points. I think he's been getting something in every single game, so he's playing really well.
For the Narwhals, our boy Steve Dennis scored a goal and assist.
Yep.
Cliff James,
also good. He definitely controls the back. Like he controls the whole game. I
said to Cliff that he is too good for Rusty, but he's been all right.
He hasn't.
He is obviously way better than the Rusty.
Correct, and that's why I'm saying he definitely controls the whole game.
But that's okay. He's not like beyond. He's not like a ringer.
No.
But he's very calm, collected defenseman.
Yes.
Moves the puck very well.
Very annoying playing against him.
He's a good facilitator.
He is
for a Rusty team.
Clearly,
he's not playing forward and scoring 5 goals a game. So
he's not going ice to ice or.
Cliff played for the Stars last season. He may even still play for the Stars. I haven't played for them, obviously. But Cliff was my
He's a big dude, right? He's like my size.
Yeah, he was my D partner for a couple of games. Okay. Very good defenseman.
Yeah, he was definitely good. Every time I tried to do anything, he just he'd knock it away from me.
Very solid player.
Yeah, he's a good player.
So we do have a preview for Sunday. Moose Hockey versus the Wolves.
Yes.
And Narwhal's rematch against Team Dexter again.
Yeah. So
for Sunday.
Let's see
Beavers
how they bounce back. We are on a bye.
Beavers are on a bye.
Beavers are on a bye. So we'll see how they
because Beavers were the only team, or Rusty was the only division that was odd numbered teams.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It really makes sense.
You know what's funny? I was telling you earlier, we actually so the free agents never stop. It's not just preseason. Like throughout the season, people keep registering as a free agent. I guess if teams need subs or whatever, they're available. So we actually have enough free agents now, Rusty, for another team.
We do.
That is, I didn't reach out to all of them, but if they're all, because we get a lot of free agents who register and then ghost us, or they just do it just to sign up, and then we never hear from them again.
Yes.
Which is fine, because we reach out to all of them in the beginning of the season. Anyway, but if everybody that registered is serious, we have the Fighting Chickens. And so
we kind of gave you the name of the team, dude.
Well, because honestly,
we already have a logo and everything.
Yeah, we have a logo,
and it's awesome.
It's so cool.
It plays on, not to cut you off.
Thrashers, right?
No. Well, yeah, but it plays on, so Violent, the Fighting Clan.
Right.
And it's a rooster, but yeah, same thing, chicken. Mm-hmm. But it's a fighting rooster. Fighting chicken.
Cock. Yes.
So it kind of goes with Violent, theme.
It does. You have chickens.
I do have chickens.
Our interview with Brett, we were talking about fighting chickens.
Yeah.
It's full circle. Don't think it's just random. And it sticks with the animal theme that we got going on in Rusty, except for Dexter. But
they always ruin everything, dude.
Everything. No, it's fine.
We got moose, wolves, beavers, narwhals,
and then fighting chickens coming
serial killer.
And a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was a good serial killer.
Kind of.
Yeah. Anyway, my point is, hopefully if all the teams, stick around for next season, which I hope they do, because it seems like it's been, again, only 2 games, but it's been fairly good competition.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I was a little worried. When we have Moose come back, Moose is the only one I was worried about. They have some guys that may not quite belong.
We'll see.
We'll see. Who are they playing? They're playing Rusty. So they're playing the defending champs.
Right.
So if they smoke the defending champs, we know we got a problem.
Correct.
Not to
They beat, here's how.
They beat the Narwhals.
They beat the Narwhals only by 2 goals.
Correct.
Narwhals beat us by 1, and then Dexter comes out of nowhere and beats the Narwhals. Yeah, when we smoked Dexter. So, which is what you want to see, though, because then what does it mean? It means
parity throughout. There's
exactly.
Yeah,
so it's going well. So we'll see. But so that was this past week.
It was pretty good week.
Pretty good week. So if you want to go down the lineup, it's Moose Hockey. Oh.
Sorry, buddy.
The standings. Yeah.
I forgot you're still doing Rusty.
Yeah, well, we got to go through the standings.
Moose Hockey's still in first, dude.
Moose Hockey in first.
The Rusty, with 1 game played.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, that's the goal differential, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
I don't know. Rusty Wolves they only have 1 game played, too.
Yeah.
The Beavers are in third, 1-1. Team Dexter 1-2, and same with Narwhals 1-2. So. Yeah,
it's rough with the bye weeks.
Yeah, and only 1.
It's a scheduling nightmare.
Yeah.
So,
sorry for, typically we play Sundays, but
yeah,
we got them all over.
I don't have enough Sunday slots, unfortunately, to get it all on Sunday. But and then the season would have been longer than 12 weeks. So anyway, I know that's boring to most people listening, but all right,
cool,
dude. We ran through it, dude.
We did.
We'll go through stats leaders. We do have to do.
I feel like Larry holds us back.
Larry just lengthens everything out.
Yeah. Nah, he does add a lot of good content, though.
No, I'm just kidding. Larry does. Larry's my guy. All right, so I do want to go to the stats leaders because that's very important. For our league.
Then we got to look forward, look ahead.
We do. Oh, we got to pick game of the week.
Larry's look ahead.
And let's skip that.
Okay, fine. We'll skip Larry's look ahead, but we will do look ahead for the game of the week.
Yeah. All right. So stats leaders. Not surprising. Aaron Huffnagel.
Points.
He averages 7 points per game. So what are you gonna do, dude? Cole Zucker second at 10 points. Okay. Sam Barcia 10 points. So she's third in scoring across the entire league.
But for Moonshine.
No. So that was combined between
that is combined.
Moonshine and Sugar Bush.
Okay.
But all right. But she has 7 goals, on the season. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I know Nico Corsaro is doing pretty well for Paisanos. We're doing pretty well, man. I mean, honestly, Robbie, our MVP from last season, has a 94% save percentage. He's so fucking annoying. 2.5 goals against, though.
Yeah.
Higher than his 2, which, honestly, dude, 2 goals against in a men's league is the most fucking ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. We were very thrilled to have a goalie as an MVP. Here's how you know you're doing it right. Mm-hmm. There's a goalie MVP.
Yeah, I love it.
That's how you know you're doing it right. For adult hockey, anyone who's ever played adult hockey, having 2 goals against average is insane. I make jokes that we're going to kick him out of silver and make him go to gold. That's to be determined. I'm trying to get him on the a couple gold games and see how he does. I may stick him out there against 24/7.
That would be fun to watch.
That would be fun to watch. I really would like to see that. So we'll definitely get him out there. Jordan Haller's doing really well. Despite 2 games, 1 loss, he's still got a 91% save percentage. Carroll's doing really well. Carroll plays so many games. Mm-hmm. Carroll's got 94% save percentage for Sheep. Carroll's really having a good...
the goalies
He's terrible at picking beers, but he's a good goalie.
But can we just take a look? Like, that whole lineup of goalies.
Yeah.
The percentage is ridiculous.
They're high.
That's awesome.
Because teams are getting better.
Yeah.
Teams are tightening up. They're playing hard, so they're playing defense.
Yeah.
When you're just playing for whatever, you don't tend to...
You don't care.
You don't care.
You don't back check. You don't care.
Well, this is... Back checking is what caused this.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Actually, not being able to skate caused that, but...
Oh, come on. That's hurtful.
I know. I'm sorry. That's coming from me.
It was...
Who literally can't stop. And I have to do a full circle around the ice just to go the other way.
It was back checking. It was back checking.
It was back checking.
I made a joke and I said, I blame all of... I sent it to my Hawks group chat. I said... I blame all of you for this injury because somebody complained about my back checking.
That's funny.
So all I've been doing for the last 10 games has been back checking.
And ironically, it wasn't even for the Hawks.
It wasn't even for the Hawks. I back check and this happens. So that's I'm going to be hanging out in the neutral zone, dude.
Yeah, well.
I'm going to be just floating out there, getting breakaways like I used to.
Just cherry picking.
Nick DeMarco was sending me some lobbers.
There you go.
Some little nice...
It's Nikolai
up the ice, and then I go in, shoot 5-hole, get a goal, and get on the board.
I love it. When you come back, Hawks make the playoffs. I want to see this happen.
Please do. I'm making my goal. My doctor's goal is week 12.
Okay.
I'm shooting for week 8, dude.
Yeah, but
I'm going hard on it.
Can't. Yeah, but when you come back, you can't just think you're going to have a good game.
I'm having a good game, dude.
Yeah, but if you're not having a good game and you can't figure out how to score, it's time to take Aim Bar down. The only bar of soap that makes you feel like you just scored a goal.
I use it, man, and you know what?
Doesn't work.
No, it's kind of holding me. Get me through this this tough period of not being able to play.
There you go.
Bar down soap does it for me.
Smell nice.
It smells nice.
It smells nice.
Hey, Larry, Sprechen Sie Dick.
Yeah, Sprechen Sie Dick, Larry.
I had to throw that in there. Little Step Brothers reference, but...
we got to put that up.
Yeah?
I don't know. Are we allowed to? Is that copyright?
I honestly think he's wearing a Nazi uniform in the video.
Yeah, you're right.
So I'm going to pass on that.
We're not doing that.
We're going to pass on that.
But just watch the video or watch the movie. Step Brothers, I feel like everybody knows about Step Brothers, but it's so good. I still feel like it's so underrated.
Good, it is underrated.
That and The Other Guys. You ever see The Other Guys?
No.
I think The Other Guys is so funny with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell.
Jerry likes Big Bang Theory, so I don't take anything he says for comedy.
It's Will Ferrell and it's Mark Wahlberg. It
is funny. You're talking about when they're cops?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is funny.
And like The Rock.
And they're like banging in this car. The homeless people are banging in this car. Yeah, I got you.
Gang bang. Yeah. Mike and the boys.
Yeah, dude. I do like that movie, honestly. Yeah. I'll give you that.
I think it's Homeless Mike. Or
right.
I forget what it is, but it's
Homeless Mike.
I don't know what it is, but it's really funny.
Oh, man.
All right. Look ahead for Game of the Week.
Oh, shit.
Let's do that.
Dude, I almost forgot, dude. I almost
so while you're doing
podcast.
that, let me just promote our golf classic that is coming up Monday, October 23rd, 2023 at Valley Brook Country Club in Blackwood, New Jersey. Registration starts at 11, 12 o'clock tee time. It's open. We have about 18 that are committed, and we're only letting 27. So,
okay. So we got quite a bit.
Yeah, we got quite a bit. And we got a lot of stuff.
We're exactly a month out, no?
Yes.
September 23rd.
Yes, sir.
You may hear this on the 24th, but
we are a month out. It's going to be a great time. Obviously, it's open bar with the beers, a couple beers, open bar. It starts at 11. Then the happy hour or the cocktail hour starts at 5, where we have a lot of gifts, raffles, and good times.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
All right. Game of the week.
Let's go.
So sorry, Jerry. My internet is driving out, dude.
See that? How does mine work?
Yeah.
Clearly it doesn't.
All right. So
let's hear it.
I ran through the gold matchups.
Okay.
Nothing too crazy. Nothing that would be game of the week worthy.
Okay.
Same thing for silver. We have Rain City playing Team Dexter. That is that's not even a rematch of anything. Hawks playing Paisanos. Not really anything different. Bulldogs playing Mighty Ducks. We have the Cats playing the Stars. So let's dive into this, man. We have the Jersey Tropics playing the Jersey Trash.
Okay.
Battle of the Jerseys. I don't know. Does that make sense? But anyway.
Yeah, it does.
Here we go.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
All right, let's see it.
So we have the Knights play sheep hockey. Nothing's really standing out for me there.
No.
Otters play the Koopas, and the Moonshine play the Warriors. Now, those are silver teams that dropped down that are now playing each other.
Which ones? Moonshine
Both
and
of them.
Warriors?
Koopas and Otters, and Moonshine and Warriors.
So there's no difference there. It's going to be the same.
It's kind of boring, yeah.
They literally just played each other and the other.
Yeah, I gotcha. We have Voorhees Recyclers, new team versus the Plugs.
Plugs. The Plugs is, remind me who the Plugs are?
Plugs were the Death of the Fox
Death
Brewery.
of the Fox. Okay.
They changed their name.
So why'd they change their name, by the way?
I don't know.
Okay. Just a little rebranding to spice it up.
Yeah. I mean, the name was long, Death of the Fox Brewery, whatever.
Okay.
Anyway. Camden County Warriors play Team Dexter Bronze. Nothing exciting about that. The next one.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I like. Sugar Bush play the Chuggernauts.
I like it.
One is I love the Chuggernauts win, and Sugar Bush is my team.
And they're 4-5?
My bronze team. Sugar Bush is, what do you mean, 4 and 5?
Standings.
Oh. No, Chuggernauts are 2, I think.
Are the Chuggernauts 2?
Chuggernauts are 2-0.
Okay.
Sugar Bush are 1-1.
Okay.
So we have that. And then we have Rusty. We have the Rusty Wolves versus the Narwhals and Moose Hockey versus the Dusty Beavers. Honestly, there's no rival weeks. There's no rematches. So to me, I like Sugar Bush versus Chuggernauts.
Chuggernauts. I agree.
I love it.
Yeah.
And they've been, Sugar Bush lost a close one in the first week.
Yep.
And then What did I say, dude?
Chugger Butts.
Chuggernauts are 2-0.
Yeah.
I got to see it. That's it. It's got to be it.
Yeah, I'm kind of excited for it.
And I love watching Sugar Bush because they move the puck really well. It'd be really good for video. It'd be really good for it. And it's 8:50 on a Friday, dude.
8:50 on a Friday. So the pod's got to take a break.
Well, we'll just do it on Saturday. We'll do it earlier.
Or we do it there.
Ooh, we do a live potty?
Ooh, for the game of the week, we set up the cameras and we go to the nest. What side are they?
They're on the Flyer side.
Okay.
We're going to squeeze up the top.
Squeeze up top.
We might get the balcony, too.
That's what I'm saying.
We can do the balcony. All right. We'll figure that out.
That sounds cool.
Game of the week, South Jersey Sugar Bush versus the Chuggernauts at 8:50. September 29th.
That's September 29th.
Yeah.
That's this
Friday.
Can't make it. But you guys can do it. I got
this
something
guy.
I got something going on.
Come on, man.
It's
I know. This is why we couldn't do the podcast that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Listen, we'll be all right. Me and Larry will figure it out.
Yeah, you guys can figure it out.
All right.
Well, is he going to be back?
Yeah.
When's he coming back?
Yeah, he'll be back. I don't know. This is middle next week.
He's going to be jet lagged.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jet lagged Larry?
Larry's jet lagged like all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
Jet lagged Larry might be his new name.
Yeah.
He's
Can we call him jet lag?
Jet lagged Larry, yeah.
I love that, dude.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
I love it.
All right. Larry, enjoy your time in Germany.
Yes, sir.
Deutschland.
Deutschland. I think we covered everything, right?
Have a nice trip back.
Commission notes?
What were we talking about? I already talked about commission notes. Nothing really. Anything. Okay. We talked about the new hoodie line.
Yep.
You know, we're pretty much humming through the season. We don't really have anything going on.
Yeah. Everything.
I don't have anybody to yell at.
Stat corrections, please enter on the website.
Yeah.
We'll get it done. Hopefully we don't need too many. But
we've had quite a few, but we're getting there. So we made a change with scorekeeping, and Grace is doing a great job. She handles the stat corrections, and she handles all the scorekeepers and training and stuff. So when we have an issue, she corrects it. And I think, by the time we're middle to the last half of the season, we're going to be really, really fine-tuned. Mm-hmm. So we're definitely making changes for that to make everything work much better.
Perfect.
So appreciate that.
All right. Larry,
all right, everybody.
To you.
Auf Wiedersehen.
What is that? Cheers?
I think it's bye.
Oh, is that what it is? Auf Wiedersehen.
See ya.
All right, bye.